In Whitebridge, Washington, the past is never truly past. Shadows stretch over the streets, and whispers cling to the ivy-covered walls of Wildwood University. History lingers here, holding its breath, waiting for its secrets to be revealed. Some say the campus is quiet, but if you listen closely, you'll hear the secrets echo in the creaking floorboards of the old library, in the roar of the crowd at the big game, in the charged silence just before the curtain rises. Down every path, around every corner. Here, secrets are currency, and everyone has something they're fighting for.
Legacy, freedom,
Revenge.
liberation.
These silent secrets may be hidden, for now, but the past has a way of clawing its way back. And once that seal is broken, nothing stays quiet forever. Welcome to Wildwood. Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of These Silent Secrets, Wildwood. Now, where last we left our little cave dwellers, we got a peer into what was really going on in their heads after the whirlwind night of the gala. Things have changed. Things are different. Things are getting a little difficult to handle. But I think our cave dwellers can do it, don't you? Without further ado, here is the next episode of These Silent Secrets, Wildwood. Okay.
Look at us.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, people.
We're back in the
Welcome
freaking
back.
building again.
We are back.
We're
been
back in the
so
building, and the
long.
building is being deconstructed. So
Don't do that.
Right,
don't
right,
don't,
around
don't
us.
make fun of my trauma. Don't make fun of my trauma.
So yeah, we are back. I'm really excited. I want to real quick go around. Tell me one cool thing or one. It doesn't have to be cool. That's a lot of pressure. Just tell me one thing that's been going on with you since last time we recorded.
Okay. I guess I can start.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kaleb Wade. I am playing Vincent Vi Temple, the magician. My pronouns are they, them. Vi's pronouns are he, they, for now. Let's be real. And one cool thing that's happened to me is that I finally watched Wicked.
Hey, what'd you think?
Hey.
I liked it. I really did. Like, I'm just like, oh, wow, I can't wait for the second part to come out. And people were like, Caleb, what's happening in November? I'm like, oh!
Nice. Good timing.
Cool. So that's one cool thing that's happened to me.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah. My name is Matt. I am playing Cadence Keystone, the ghost. Ooh, spooky. And I went camping last week.
Hey.
So I am exhausted, but also really happy to be here.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Taylor. I play Elliot. Both of our pronouns are he, him. And because Nicole threw it to me, I get to steal the fact that I am currently in a production of The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
Oh,
Yo!
So awesome.
Cool.
Same.
Wow, Nicole, stealing Taylor's thunder.
I know, right? Copping my flavor. No.
Oh my gosh,
Nicole and I,
tails.
Nicole and I get to have an affair again.
Yeah, this is the
This is
second time.
we played
Two Nichols.
characters having affairs with each other.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So that's fun. We're having a good
Our
time.
chemistry is just undeniable.
Amazing.
It's undeniable.
So, for those of you playing along at home and listening along, you've probably noticed that there is one loud, boisterous laugh that we haven't heard yet. And that is because our dear friend Marcus will not be joining us for this recording. But don't worry, it's just going to be one episode. So Lex will be hanging out in the background doing Alex things. And we will be back to a full cast next time we put out an episode. But without further ado, let's pop right back in. So, where last we left off, Elliot, you had just gotten the news that the quarterback had, in fact, passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Cadence, you and Henry made your way back to the band house, where you
We did.
you found out that Henry was maybe doing a little snooping. And Vi, you attempted...
Everything's cool. Everything's completely
Yeah,
fine.
you
I had
went to
8
bed.
hours of sleep.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. No buildings demolished or entities contacting me and making me spit out ink. No, not at all.
No, none of that.
Nothing.
None of that.
Nothing
Nah.
along those lines.
Nah.
But actually, all of that. You reached for a magic and at a level that you never had before. And something stopped you and then potentially reached back. So that's kind of where we last
It kind of
left our
read me
character.
a little.
Just a little. Only
Like,
a little.
well, you're not strong enough, but maybe with me it's like, okay, rude.
So, that was Friday night. The gala was just a couple hours ago. The frat party, even less time ago. All of this has been happening in quick succession. I think that I'm going to give everyone the opportunity to maybe do like one more thing on Friday night, and then we're going to pop over to Saturday. But if there's anything that you want to finish kind of here on Friday night, we'll start there.
Ooh, to steer it into a little bit of a sad turn, I think Vi, after typing out the letter that we heard from the monologues from a monster, prints it out, deletes the file from his computer, and burns the letter.
Yeah.
It is more satisfying that way than burning your whole computer.
Oh gosh, what would Vi even be playing in 2012? Goodness.
A lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, dude.
So, Vi,
Hi.
you actually, you do that. And I will say you take good care to not set off any alarms or something. Like, you do it the smart way. Like, you keep it controlled.
And also, like, clean up the ink and everything before Edgar gets back.
Yeah,
If
Yeah,
Edgar gets back.
for sure.
Put the thing in a garbage can. Put the garbage can near one of the showers running with cold water. It'll keep the smoke from rising.
What?
It's a thing. If you,
Or you could just burn it in the sink.
But then a smoke detector would go off.
You run the... Okay.
Eventually Edgar does get home, and he drags himself through the door. Like, you can tell that the weight of everything is really landing on him, and he kind of like doesn't even acknowledge you. Like, you're halfway through cleaning up ink on the floor, and he doesn't even, it doesn't faze him at all. And he makes his way over to his bed and just like plops down and just releases a deep sigh.
Vi's not gonna ask. Vi's just gonna let this boy have it.
Absolutely. You
Too busy scrubbing ink.
Yeah. You both are kind of busy in your thoughts right now, and you can tell that there's very obviously something going on in his head.
In your thoughts, you say? What emotions am I picking up from Edgar? Because Vi knows how to compartmentalize.
Absolutely.
Edgar doesn't, probably.
No, 100%. So what you are getting most strong from Edgar right now is a sense of confusion. He is feeling very... what's the word I want to use? Because I want to make it the visceral enough that you feel it. He's feeling very adrift. Doesn't understand things, and it's now more geared towards himself. And so it's kind of like a self-confusion, if that makes sense. And so he's got that the most strong. Beneath that, though, you do feel like a thread of contentment of being like, the things that have happened tonight have made him content in some way, shape, or form.
It's a freaky little guy. I'm gonna let him rest.
He's a freaky little guy.
That's a freaky
That's a freaky little guy.
Eventually he does fall asleep.
I think it gets to be like 4 a.m. before Vi maybe rests their eyes for maybe an hour. And then 5 o'clock going to the coffee shop for Edgar's order.
Absolutely. Key, anything that you do last minute things on Friday night?
Yeah. This is also kind of just building off of what has happened last in like Key's head. He tries to sleep, cannot, and so ends up kind of just climbing back out of where he was probably sleeping in some like shitty cot that Rocky has that he crashes on pretty regularly. Makes his way up to the attic of the house and starts to sort of mull over everything that's gone on. There are certain things that he very specifically avoids thinking about. What he focuses on thinking about is stars. But he goes into the attic with one of his textbooks. Wonderful thing about studying archaeology and things is he would absolutely have an astronomy textbook.
For sure.
And since he also studies in this house a lot, what ends up happening is it starts off with him looking through the book to see if he can find anything about the constellation he saw or anything about constellations having to do with snakes. And there is one constellation that has to do with snakes. I've been doing research. It's called Serpens. And so he tries to find everything he can in that textbook about that constellation. It probably ends with him ripping pages out of the textbook and slapping them up onto the wall as he's
Murder
like
wall.
sleep deprived, going a little nuts, like just, okay, so it's the only constellation that's split by another constellation, but that other constellation doesn't look like this constellation, and maybe the snakes have nothing to do with that. Maybe she was just going crazy. And he's just going crazy.
Yeah. No, I love that. Yeah, you are looking through this. You cannot find anything about the specific constellation you saw.
Fuck.
Everything that you find about the snake constellation is everything you would find. You don't find anything that is connecting you to what might have been happening.
Yeah.
Roll.
He's probably also taken notebook paper and like drawn what he remembers the constellation looks like. He might sneak out to look outside and see if he can see it again.
Absolutely. You head outside.
Or like probably, I would actually probably say the attic probably has a window, climbs out onto the roof.
Love
to
that.
just like look.
Love that. Okay. So you climb out onto the roof and you look back up at where this constellation was.
Where the fuck was it again?
Yeah, you noticed it right before everything went to hell. And I would like you to roll. Let's say gaze into the abyss here.
Okay. We love gazing into the abyss.
Also, not the clever little...
I love it. I love it when my players make me pull up my other tabs because I need to go get my information.
I'm really good at this game. Which stat does that use again?
Dark.
Dark. Okay. I don't have physical dice with me right now, so I'm going to use a little dice roll, I think.
We love Roll20 rolling.
When it's nice to us, that is a...
Ooh, 9.
That's a 9.
Partial success.
You are looking at the sky and you can't find where that constellation is that you remember. But you are looking for something very specific. You're looking for that exact sort of outline. The one that you've been drawing, the one that was stuck in your head. You think for a moment and you're looking up. And instead of looking for what you remember, you're looking for things that you don't recognize. And so you're kind of counting off like, okay, I know that one. I know that one. That one's real. And you're slowly like parsing away the sky until the only thing that's left is a new constellation. One that you do not recognize. One that was not the one you saw earlier. But it is, in fact, nothing that has ever been documented. You found a second new.
What? How many stars? How many stars?
This one has 12 stars.
Oh my god. Okay, I think he's gonna pause, see it, count it, take a moment before just... What the fuck? Really loudly in the middle of the fucking night before climbing back into the fucking attic and grabbing a notebook, and he's gonna draw the new one and slap it right next to the other one and just like staring at them both, losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, good.
And looking for other constellations in the book that have 12 stars and like trying to piece things together and like what the fuck is happening.
Like,
amazing.
Part of me just thinking out loud is just like, when did Ophiuchus become a thing? Because like that was the word I was screaming last time we dealt with the console. I was like, damn you, Ophiuchus. But
amazing.
He is losing his absolute mind, and probably does that until sunrise and into daytime.
Perfect. Elliot, anything last minute on Friday before you turn in?
Not too much. I work on the entry that was in my monologue for a little bit. You know, obviously that breaks down into a lot of neurotic rambling, and then I go off to my happy place.
Where's your happy place, Elliot?
I think no one really knows this, but his close gang. But Elliot is a potter. So he's at like the arts building, like doing pottery, like likes to do like the wheel and make pots and stuff.
I love that.
Yeah.
Good. I have a question that's really important for me as far as character development. And I think other people need to know as well. Are you the type of potter that appreciates the Ghost Whisper song or not?
Oh, like the Unchained Melody?
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Or do you...
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's obviously a very sexy scene.
Yeah, because there are two different potters.
Pottery.
There's two different people. Inside of you, there are two potters. One that appreciates Unchained Melody and the other that doesn't.
Yeah. Elliot is sexy, and so is that scene. So
okay, good. Love that. All right.
The people that don't appreciate it are usually not the sexiest. So.
They just can't live up to the sexiness of the scene,
they're just
so
like, I can't
jealous.
ooze that amount of charisma, and I'm mad about it.
the key Elliot truthers are being fed.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you are working at the pottery wheel tonight. Anything specific you're working on, or are you just kind of getting some frustrations out?
Yeah, just working out the frustration. I think it's a lot of like starting a thing, getting the wire out, cutting it off the board, smushing it all back down, restarting.
You are feeling a lot of stress from the other people in the group. You are feeling Keys basically freak out. You're feeling Vi's, that tension behind it. It's a little more simmered. They have a stronger grip on it, but you can still feel that kind of lingering tension. You feel Edgar's confused freak out. You also feel Nova. And this kind of all of you, kind of as the night kind of ends for some of you. So Vi, like right when you're trying to get that hour of shut-eye, Keystone, when you're just like watching the sun rise as you're staring at these constellations on the wall, and Elliot, as you're kind of finally leaving the art building, you all feel this almost pulsing energy, and you feel it kind of almost originating from Nova. And she sends you a quick message, and she goes, I think the library just talked to me?
Girl, it is 5 a.m.
Sorry. we can talk later. Good morning.
Morning.
And Nova does then not talk anymore, but you all felt like a pulse of energy, but none of you heard anything within it.
I do think Key would shoot back, just, you should ask it questions, and nothing else.
I absolutely love that about Key. Perfect.
Cadence, chill. You have to chill.
It's 5 a.m.
Perfect. Okay. Saturday morning rolls around. Some of you got rest, others didn't. It's been a long fucking day and an even longer night. So,
I do have a question.
yes.
When it comes to that hour of sleep that
Yeah.
I got and the sort of like winding down, can I heal some harm?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
How much harm can I heal?
You, if you are alone, you'll heal 1. If you have somebody help you with potentially erotic subtext, then you heal 2.
You can heal an additional.
Damn.
So,
I was
and it
about to
doesn't-
say, do I flip the card now or later? And it's later, so I will heal 1. I am at 2 harm.
okay. Sounds good.
Because there's a character that we have not met yet that I have strings on. But I'll pull that card later.
Amazing. Okay. So, Saturday morning, I know, Vi, you were going to be heading to the coffee shop to get your regular orders. Let's check on the others.
Could I also get my car?
Your car?
Because last time we saw it, it was parked outside of these like student like frat housing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I get my car?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get your car and move it wherever
Walk
you need
of
it.
shame.
Yeah. Amazing. Elliot, what are you planning on doing on Saturday morning?
I have been up all night, so I feel like similarly probably coffee is the go.
Okay.
So
Key, do you like coffee? Yeah. Just
Love coffee. Love pink.
No, I was just kidding. But what are
Honestly,
you planning on Saturday?
Honestly, I think he might go to the coffee shop not to get coffee, but to talk to his roommate who works there. Because he's kind of just up and about and pacing and seeming like there's moments of just like non-lucidity where he seems really tired just because it has been a crazy amount of time and he hasn't sat at all. He's been moving this entire time that he's been like researching and looking into stuff. Yeah. So I think he would be thinking to himself about like, I feel like I just need one more thing. I just need one more thing. Fuck, where are my keys? I don't know where my keys are to get into the dorm. I'm gonna go ask my roommate for my dorm keys. Is probably what the vibe is.
Love that. Okay.
Is Henry still at the house? Because Key would wander downstairs.
No, she left. She left probably around the same time that you disappeared. She probably did one last kind of look around, trying to like get any information while you weren't paying attention. But no, definitely went home to sleep in their own bed.
I just imagine Henry taking notes like, Dax, what's their deal?
There was definitely time when Henry was like interrogating Rocky, and Rocky thought that they were flirting.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
buddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Good.
my gosh, she really wants to get to know me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
You leave on Saturday, and Rocky is like still up and just kind of looks at you. She's like, "Hey, you gonna like see Henry anytime soon? Because you should like, she didn't get my number, but like you feel free to like give it to them."
And he's just like dead staring like in Rocky's direction, but not actually like at him, and just okay. And he turns and leaves.
Hey, get me a chai iced tea.
Just
Throws up a hand.
Amazing. And so you are all headed toward the coffee shop.
Yes.
Let's say Vi, you get there first. And Elliot, you're gonna be not close behind with Key kind of falling in right around that time too.
I think we see Vi. Vi is dressed in sort of like this sort of like white button up with like the sleeves sort of like, it's like a 3/4 sleeve, so but they're not rolled up. With like a sort of like black camisole, like their locket, their hair is down, and like black like pinstripe slacks and like heeled boots, like some rings on, like silver jewelry, dark eyeshadow, like dark, like a smoky eye. No, baby, this is night. And I think maybe like a berry lipstick, you know, sort of like playing on that purple that we've seen. And they just sort of like look at is Cortland working?
So, when you first walk in, you don't see Cortland at the counter. You actually see a different person. But as you get a little closer, you do notice that Cortland is here, but he's in the back. And because you hear his voice. And as you kind of get to the counter, he walks through the kind of, what's it called, swinging door from like the back kitchen area, and he pushes through, and you see he has a giant black eye. Like almost half of his face is a bruise right now. It looks fresh enough, obviously, to be from the last 24 hours, but it's darkening already, so it probably had to be not that long after you saw him yesterday.
Something, hate to see the other guy.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing? Same order? You're gonna have to remind me, though.
And Vi just gives the order.
Yeah. Great, yeah.
Because I don't think we ever confirmed what Edgar's order was.
I think Edgar will drink whatever you get, Edgar.
Like a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, but like specifically made at 75% heat. Like
it's like, whew.
Yeah, kid heat. Yeah,
Kid
heat.
Yeah.
Good temp.
Yeah. No, I think Vi would get Edgar like a chai latte. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a large chai latte.
Great. Here you go. Sorry. Got a killer fucking headache, so I'm not the...
I can imagine the whole, probably contributed to that.
Yeah, yes. Like my new accessory.
Gotta say, you do pull it off well. Do I get to know the story, or...
Was that rehearsal during class yesterday, and one of the fucking rails fell on me. Like, fucking fell, bro. I am kind of lucky to be alive, if I'm being honest. Those things are fucking heavy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It was weird. And it fucking hurt. But, I'm paying my way through school. And so, here I am, working.
I hope it heals up pretty nicely.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it was weird, but I'm probably gonna have to have a meeting with everybody. My dad's gonna want to sue, and I'm gonna hate that, because, like, nobody's gonna cast the guy who sued the school, you know what I mean? Like,
honestly, it would depend. I know a good lawyer who's familiar in Washington law.
well, I might be reaching out then. I know Dad's fucking... Yeah, he's on his way here, so...
Vi sort of, like, reaches into, like, I assume, like, a purse, and, like, sort of pulls out a card for, Cordelia McClay.
Okay.
And just hands it over. It's a New York number, but she's usually up.
You gonna tell me why you know a lawyer?
Yeah. It's real simple. She's my mom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You'll probably have a more productive conversation with her than I will.
One of those, huh?
You have no idea. Don't walk under ladders. And and Vi will just take the copies and sit down somewhere because Vi's like, yeah, I just had to give a guy a card for my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a card. I hate my mother. Have a good day.
And Elliot, that's about the time you walk in. And so you see Vi leaving the counter. You see Cortland behind the counter with a giant black eye. Like, half of his face is bruised.
Yeah, I go to the counter, I order a coffee, Cortland.
Elliot, I am really not in the mood to fight with you today.
Look, all I did was write an honest review, and you got very mad about it.
See, you know, for somebody that writes so much and uses, I don't know, I would say like thesauruses pretty often, I would think that you would know that honest and scathing really aren't the same.
In the background, Vi's just draining the coffee.
Yeah, look, your Hamlet was contrite. I'm sorry.
Hey, Betty. And he, like, leans over to the person. I'm gonna need you to take this one. And Cortland just turns. And
Hey, at least on the good news, you can play Phantom now.
he stops. He's facing away from you. He stops. His whole, like, shoulders tense up. And you just... He sighs and keeps walking. Chooses not violence that day.
I think for the first time, Elliot and Key, you feel just this cold chill coming from Vi. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, it's too early for this. Like,
Look, we got a history. We went to high school together.
And
Cortland and I know each other.
Yeah. And
There's
Key,
history.
Key, that's about the time you walk into.
He bumps into the door and then swings open the door.
Hey, we can say one thing. Karma is a bitch. Because I was mean and then immediately walked in Key.
Perfect. And if Elliot is still at the counter, Key's just gonna, like, very, like, tiredly get in line behind, not realizing who he's right behind, and just kind of sniff and, like...
One of those real sleepy, like...
Yeah. Just, like, wipe his face a bit.
So real, though.
oh.
And just wait. Just wait till Elliot's done.
Yeah, I just grab my drink and walk away.
And I think as Elliot's walking, Key walks forward, not anticipating how quickly Elliot's walking, totally shoulder, like, bumps you on accident. And just, oh, shit. And a pat, and continues to walk forward.
Oh,
Incredible.
no. Everyone's so tired.
Yeah, and who was the person at
Betty.
the cash register?
Betty's the one currently there, yeah.
Key just, hey, is my roommate working today?
Yeah. Was hiding from that one and points at Elliot as he's walking away. But I'll go get him.
And Key glances.
Everyone gets to see with Cortland.
Notices Elliot and just kind of goes, oh, okay.
I think Vi just sort of, like, does that little finger wave as well.
Oh, what the fuck? And he, like, raises a hand and waves.
What? What are they doing here?
Yeah, see, as if they're
He's
not.
in a completely different movie.
Yeah. Bro's not with it, as he's just gonna wait and kind of just, like, sway on his feet a little bit.
Cortland eventually does reemerge and walks over to you and goes,
Yeah.
Damn, You look about as
What's
good
up?
as I feel. What's up?
And Key just, I was wondering, can I... Holy fuck! And seeing the bruise. Oh fuck, do I need to, like... And he squares up a little bit. Who did that?
Don't worry. Unless you want to go fighting the theater, you're fine.
Like the people or the what?
The building.
Yeah. I got, met the business end of one of the fly rails, so,
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
God, this whole school's falling apart. Sorry, that sucks. Can I don't know where my keys are.
your keys.
Yeah.
Like, for the dorm that you don't sleep in?
Yeah, but I left some textbooks there.
Yeah.
And I need them, like proper need them. And he's saying this on a Saturday near the beginning of the semester. Like important shit. Can I borrow yours?
Yeah, sure. Just make sure you bring it back.
Yeah. Yes, I will. Worst case, I will leave the door unlocked.
Don't do that.
So that you can get... Okay. If I forget... I'll try not to forget. I'm sorry. It's been a fucked up night. Not the normal. I'm not drunk. Just... Sorry. Fuck. Shit. Maybe I should get coffee.
Cortland already poured you just a cup of black coffee and just, like, slides it across and just goes, I think you might benefit from that.
Thank you so much. Have I told you that you're great? He hasn't.
No,
just
but
like a
thanks.
Scott Pilgrim-esque, like, little punch-in. He hasn't.
He hasn't.
Well, you're fantastic, and I will return these keys right to you once I get my textbooks and wake up a bit more. And if you want, I can get some, like, ice packs from the corner store or something.
No,
Just so you've got them.
I appreciate that. I went shopping yesterday
Okay.
after the hospital, so.
God, you've had to deal with that all day. Fuck. And he takes the keys and the coffee and walks away.
Yeah. And yeah, you have to pass Elliot and Elliot, where do you go to sit? Vi is.
I think I walk over to Vi because I've already clocked that they're here.
Yeah.
So
Key, you have to walk past the two of them to get to the door.
Honestly, I think Key would stop and just kind of, like, glance. What kind of table are you guys sitting at?
Window table.
Is it like
Well,
a
is
two-seat
it-
or a four-seat?
4-seat.
Cool. Then
I just did not think.
I do think he would initially start making his way towards the door before remembering, oh yeah, these two people that are dealing with the same shit that I've been dealing with are here. I should talk to them. And so Key kind of walks, stops, looks, and just goes and sits down. Just like, well, last night was fucked, and takes a sip of the coffee.
yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Did you guys see anything weird with the sky?
No, but I got trapped in the demolishing library.
You fucking what?
So, after I made my, as Gwen Stefani would put it, great escape. Wait, hold on. Was that out? Wait.
I think so. By this point, yeah.
I think so.
I need to know. It's Sweet Escape. Yeah, 2006. Yeah, Vi would mistake it as Great Escape. They're tired. I wound it up in the 4th floor of the library just as the wrecking balls were coming in.
Fuck.
Woof.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I'm too tired for subterfuge. And Vi will roll up the sleeve on the left arm where the circle scar is.
Mm-hmm.
I got this for trying to help someone last night.
What is the circle scar? I don't think I remember this.
So when Vi tried to heal
Help the stinging.
and help the sting,
Yes,
they
yes.
traced a circle, as they often do with their magic, and they got a scar for their trouble. They only stopped the process. Or paused it, rather. Sorry, I heard sirens, and I panicked, and I had to run for my life, and I got glimpses of a life where I didn't have magic, and I was happy, and then other shit happened, and here I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was, at first, for, like, the briefest of moment, I was, like, oh, fuck them. Because I was coming up the stairs with Lark over my shoulder to, like, get to you, but then you vanished. But I'm assuming you're also the one that made all of, like, the liquor and stuff disappear. So there really wasn't any trouble. So
Vi just does a tired
So then it
hand
was like,
flourish.
oh, actually, that was pretty rad of them. So
Yeah, I wanted it to be fully disappeared, but it turned into ball pit balls. So I guess my magic
It worked.
is failing me.
You turned the what?
did
Was
you
this
not
all
notice
happening
that?
inside?
Yeah, it was inside.
I was outside trying to help a girl having a seizure, and he just kind of shrugs. I heard screaming and shit. Was the ball pit? Did people scream?
Did you not see the, like, everything else that was happening?
Shake of the head, no.
Okay.
Why
so-
do you think I stayed behind while you ran away?
And he just blinks. 'Cause there was liquor in the house and we had to call an ambulance.
So, like, that happened to a bunch of people.
That happened to 5
Like,
people.
some people were, like, catatonic and just standing there, and some people were, like, frothing from the mouth.
Yeah, and Key's just nodding.
Speaking of, I am thinking of going by the hospital. I want to ask Hank a few questions, or Clark a few questions, you know, see if anything's...
Oh, he is dead, actually.
What?
Yeah, he died last night.
Oh, goddess, Madeline, fuck.
Yeah, Josie wasn't able to figure out the cause, but yeah, he died last night. I am going to be going to the hospital anyway to check on Lark after this, but
Were they all talking about snakes?
no. I kind of managed to pull. Lark was like in like a standing coma, and like I kind of pulled them out of it for like a moment, but like they could only like they couldn't really say anything, but like it was weird. Like it was like locked in syndrome. Have you ever
Are
heard
they
of
the
that?
type to take shit that people offer them without asking?
No.
You know, asking about it?
No, they make their own
Nice.
shit. Either they trust who they get it from, or they make shit.
Yeah,
They don't just take shit from random people.
The girl outside started raving about snakes, and so, you know, I thought that she was having a bad trip. Though she didn't really look the type to trip, you know,
Did you
to
see-
take shit like that.
Did you see like a sting or something?
I don't think I did, MC.
You
I
did
don't
not.
think...
You did not look for one.
Yeah, I didn't look for one, and he's just not that I could see. She just started
you-
seizing, and so I put her in the safety position. You know.
Weird question. Could you describe her real quick?
Yeah. Her hair was bright, and MC, tell me if I get anything wrong. I'm trying to remember. Her hair was like mousy brown, kind of small frame. She just didn't look the type to take many substances. I don't know, though you never really know, but
MC, is the person being described one of the 5 people I saw in my Gaze in the Abyss?
Yes.
I almost... No, not Rachel Ziegler.
Oh, no.
So, clearly one of the affected that I saw.
yeah.
When I was trying to figure it all out before I panicked and bailed, I tried to look into a few things, and I saw Lark, I saw the person you're describing, I saw the person that I tried to save, and 2 others.
I don't know
do
who
you think-
lived, if anyone. I know Lark did, but
maybe we don't assume crash positions just yet. It is 6 a.m.
For me, it's I didn't sleep, so for me it's like 30 o'clock.
I think Vi kind of softens at that. Like, I think Vi just sort of like nods. I got maybe 45 minutes, so you're not alone at that.
Yeah, I didn't almost get killed by a wrecking ball, though, so, different experiences.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Do you think that what happened there happened because of us? Or, like, has to do with any of the stuff with us? Because Okay. And he's gonna, like, put a hand down. I'm gonna sound fucking crazy. It's gonna sound fucking crazy. But considering all the shit that's been going on, Bear with. And then he realizes he's getting loud and kind of just, bear with me, just for a second.
Vi just kind of glances at Elliot like...
It's 6 a.m. on a Saturday. We're, like, the only people in here.
Okay. When I was outside, and I was just... Weird shit was happening at that party all around. I was just in a way in what happened right before the girl started having a seizure. Before, like, I saw all the weird shit going on with her, I found myself in the backyard. I don't know why I was in the backyard, but I was in the backyard. A few beers doesn't really do that for me. Like, I don't black out from that, especially not now. But, I was looking up at the stars, stargazing, really clear night. I know quite a bit about the stars, constellations and things. I'm adjusting to how the constellations present themselves in the States, just because geographic difference bullshit. But I saw stars that I had never seen before. Like, fully did not exist, were in a part of the sky where there should have not been any stars that were that bright. And then, this morning, at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I went to go try and find them again because I was doing research to see if it was maybe just stars that I had not seen before, if there was something fucked and there was a constellation that only presented itself to a certain fucking hemisphere or whatever the hell. And I saw a different one. Still wrong, but different. And I have both of I've drawn them both, but I don't know why that's happening. And I think that it has something to do with us, because after the weird shit that happened upstairs while I was playing the bass, Yvette was singing, and she was singing a song and she sung the lyrics wrong, and it had something to do with stars when normally it only has like slightly to do with stars, but she completely changed the lyrics to say, "When the stars fall, what waits beneath," which has absolutely nothing to do with the song. And then when I asked her if she had done that on purpose, she didn't remember doing it. So I think that the stars are fucking wrong, and it has something to do with the shit that's going on with us.
I think something like clicks in Vi's mind, and they just visibly deflate. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay.
And Keith starts, chugging his coffee.
I have a
hands.
weird theory.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out.
Okay.
What if there's some sort of, like, curse? Just hear me out. So we're in the library. There's got to be more to do with that fucking library, right? So we're in this library. Some crazy shit happens.
Sorry.
And in that same night, a bunch of people get stung by some mystery thing around a school whose mascot is the scorpion.
Weird mascot, by the way. I'm going to be just incredibly honest.
Yeah, just step on it. But anyway, that people are crazy magically stung, because that doesn't look like some fucking sting I've ever seen before. And now fucking stars are weird?
They're all wrong. It's fucked up.
Okay. So, my aunts have an esoterica shop here in this town, and one of them has a lot to do with, like, stars and astronomy and shit. You know what, Key? I think she'd love to meet you.
Okay.
I think, you know what? I think that's just a fantastic idea.
And he just slow nods, not able to tell if that's sarcasm or if he's just too tired.
There's something underneath that.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know anything about stars being weird or literally anything to do with the stinging, but that crest had magic underneath it. Like ancient ley line-esque big-ass magic that they built a building and a campus over. Usually, when certain forces are contained, it can lead to really bad shit happening because some natural forces don't need to be contained. So, what if all of this is just a lot of coincidences popping off at once and we're at the epicenter? Maybe it has nothing to do with us. Maybe we were just at the wrong place at the right time.
No, I agree with that. I don't think it has anything to do with us, maybe specifically. Well, okay, so something I'm also kind of confused about. Granted, because this is just my perspective, and there's a lot that I don't know about. So, like Vi, obviously, like you can do a whole bunch of magic thing. Yeah, and Alex can do some stuff, and so can obviously Nova. And, like, she didn't say so, but, like, Hadley's got something happening. So
no one dyes their hair that obsessively and not have some shit.
Well, so that's the thing, though. Like, I'm just like a guy. Like, I'm gorgeous, obviously, but, like, other than that, like, I'm just a guy.
And here I was about to pay you a compliment.
He just makes a face like, is this guy real?
But what I'm saying is, why would, like, a big cluster of the people that kind of heard that weird tone, like, obviously, like, they're supernatural people. But then you got people like me and Edgar and fucking Key here.
Hi.
And we're just, like, average Joes. Slightly above average Joes. Well, well above average Joe.
Are you an average Joe, Key?
Okay, let me, but what's your name again? Pointing at Elliot.
I'm Steve. Hi.
You're gonna give Key ammunition.
Can I roll? What would I roll to discern how bold-faced of a lie that is?
Roll to keep your cool.
Oh! I'm great at that, but now that I said that, we'll see what happens.
Hey, that's a 12.
Okay. Yeah,
just...
it's very obviously a lie.
Yeah, and just a blink like, I can just give you a fucking nickname.
I'm Elliot.
Right, I think you said that. Okay, Elliot.
And you're Caden's Keystone.
Yep.
From Manchester.
And your little friend asked me so many questions about shit that I don't care if you know.
Yeah, she a bloodhound.
Yeah, and Rocky thinks that they're, like, flirting now or something. I don't... Not the point.
Temple, nice to meet you too.
I know
we both
who
know
you are. You're the piano person, because I can't, I want to call you Piano Man, but you said you're not a man, so I'm respecting that.
Thank you.
No, just because you don't think there's things going on doesn't mean you might not have shit going on. I, up until like 2 weeks back, thought that I had nothing going on besides my usual bullshit, but I found out last night, and he kind of just like gets a little choked up, that I died. And yet, I'm still sitting here. Like, proper died. Like, flatline.
Like you're a zombie?
Dead. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe.
I mean, you look good
He just,
for
like,
being
looks
dead.
at his hand. Thanks.
I have some product I could recommend you, but otherwise.
Key.
Elliot.
Oh my god. Key, I have a question.
Yes.
Would this consider something bringing to mind your death?
Yes.
I
would argue that.
As we're actively talking about it, yes, actually.
It was the hand, just the...
Yes.
Yeah.
So, due to your unresolved trauma move, you will gain the condition traumatized.
Okay.
So he just 1,000-yard stares.
Yeah, he just kind of like shuts down a bit. Though Key also has a different ghost move, but I'm not going to discuss it just yet. But he just kind of like, he kind of just like shuts down a bit.
These could all be assumptions. Look, I would think I know myself pretty well. I can't do anything super fancy. I've never aside from this, recent encounter. I have no history.
You're just in fucking denial.
There's nothing to be in denial of. Nothing's happened.
Oh, I think plenty of things have happened in the past, 12
since
hours,
last night,
Sinclair.
yeah, but before that point...
Okay, so...
All I'm saying, I'm just trying to find the through line, right? Like, we've got some mundane people and some that are of the spookier persuasion. What connects us all? Why would we be the only people that heard that?
If Edgar's connected to Alex, which they seem like they might be, that
fucking
explains
attached to the
Edgar. You're the only one, which means there is something fucked up that you're just not acknowledging. I understand.
We are assuming a lot about Hadley.
Well, I brought it up, and Hadley just kind of gave me like a...
Yeah, that's what Hadley does. Hadley doesn't confirm or deny anything.
Well, then, assuming the affirmative, I think confirms my bias. So,
I mean, if anyone knows what Hadley's deal is, it's probably Alex. They're like bosom buddies. I hate that I use the word bosom buddies.
Well, we won't hold it against you.
Thank you.
Right, Key?
And he's just staring down at the table, hand on his face.
Boom.
There's this look on Vi's face that this sort of kind of pains them to do. It's that fuck, I'm gonna have to. And Vi just sort of places a hand on Q's shoulder. Hey.
And immediate, don't fucking touch me! Loud shove. just. And he shifts away in the chair and just puts his head in his hands.
Got it. No touching whatsoever. Got it.
You got mad at me for reacting like that last night. I'm just throwing that out there.
God, if you could talk about things that aren't yourself for 2 seconds, that'd be... And he just is getting really worked up.
Key, your phone rings.
And he kind of jolts and is just, God, fucking stupid and he pulls out his phone. Who's calling?
Rocky.
And there's just a drop. I'll be right back. And he gets up and leaves and answers the phone once he's out of the cafe.
What the hell, dude? I thought we said we'd never talk about it again.
And he's just what the fuck are you talking about?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You came back and got it. What the hell, man?
Yeah, and he just... I don't... Rocky, you're gonna have to be really fucking specific right now. I'm running on no sleep and 2 shots of caffeine.
Well, hey, listen. We swore that when we stole that trophy, we were gonna take it to our graves.
Someone took the trophy?
What do you mean someone? It was obviously you. Yvette and Dex are here.
Yeah. And he just pauses. How long ago was that?
Well, there wasn't a hole when I went out to get the mail, and now there's a hole.
I've been trying to get my keys from Cortland. I didn't do that shit. Fuck.
There are 4 people that knew the location of that trophy.
Yeah. You really think that I would turn my back and shit? No. Fuck you. You probably took it, and now you're trying to make a big show in front of Dexter and Yvette.
Oh. Is that what we're doing?
Oh.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes, that is what we're doing. Either that, or you're a moron who blabbed to fucking Henry last night about it. You realise that she's not into you. Her fucking friend just hates my guts, and so she was asking you questions to use against us. Daft piece fuck. And he hangs up the phone.
Yeah. Vi and Elliot, you could very clearly hear Key's side of that conversation.
And Key, now outside the coffee shop, just like head in his hands, sits down.
I get my phone out. I text Henry, did you steal a trophy?
She texts back. She's like, not recently.
Work.
I just send back a thumbs up.
Oh, they're wonderful.
God, I love Henry.
This has been a productive 15 minutes.
Like, honestly, I feel like a fair amount of information was traded. A fair amount of theory crafting was done.
I just don't like not knowing.
Yeah, no, me neither. I am trying to avoid being somber about it because then, I want to crawl in a hole. So,
well, if you ever want to join the crawl in a hole party, there's one person right in front of you. And like, Vi will just wink at Elliot, just sarcastically.
I wouldn't say you're quite in the hole yet. You're out. You're getting coffee. You're hole adjacent.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 2012, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
September of 2012.
Mm-hmm.
September of 2012, probably.
Yep. Yeah, or early September because it was the first week of school.
Mm-hmm.
So, seeing any good movies lately? Hotel Transylvania just came out, and it is great.
Key probably comes back in at that specific line.
And like, there's just like the 7 stages of grief across Vi's face for like 5 seconds before. No, I'm just really not into Adam Sandler flicks.
No, that's fair.
I will probably
sits
do
down.
my annual rewatch of Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue again.
Yeah, I was just talking about, what's the current event. As Key asked, talk about something other than the situation. So, movies. Did you ever watch the Judge Dredd movie from the 90s, the Sylvester Stallone movie? They're making another one.
I mean, they're probably gonna do it like gritty and serious because that's how everything's
It's
going.
as far as I can tell, it's real gritty. The guy who played Doc in the new Star Trek movies is going to be in it. He's the Australian guy.
Oh, Carl Urban. Yeah, he was Cupid in Xena.
Key's head hits the table, and he just goes, "What the fuck are we doing?"
Good chat.
What you asked. Having casual conversation about film.
You doing okay there, buddy?
Did I ask you to talk about movies? What?
Well, you said anything else, and that was just the first thing that came to mind.
You know what?
I have confirmation that Henry did not steal this trophy that you were yelling about.
It was pretty loud. We could hear you.
Yeah, and Key
The
just
glass
kinda
is only
rubs
like
his
this thick,
face.
you know?
Not soundproof at all.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
You almost chose from we were in a TV show and that you'd pick the spot immediately on the opposite side of the window from us. It's like we were all just kind of framed up perfectly. It was kind of wild.
Like cinematically, it was.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember exactly the story because I think now that it's gone, Key would just be like, we got really fucking drunk one night during first week, when people are here before semester starts, and one of the trophy cases in the main building was unlocked. And so we thought it'd be really funny to keep it and then dig it back up senior year and replace it like nothing happened.
And someone
But
beat
now
you
it's
to the
gone.
punch.
I guess. I don't... As far as I'm aware, that also has to do with this fucked up shit, because nobody knew where it was.
What kind of trophy
Maybe it undug
was it?
itself.
What
I
kind
don't fucking... MC, what trophy was it? I know it was, I can't remember which one.
Yeah, so it was a specifically athletic trophy.
Yeah, was it for a specific sport?
We did not pick a specific sport, so you are
Okay.
absolutely welcome to.
Fucking basketball. There's like a basketball trophy from the 2000s.
What if it's just like back in the trophy case?
We could check.
Fuck. You know, it might be better if we just ignore all of it, or assume all of it's because we're all fucked. And he just gets up. Main building. Yay. And he leaves the coffee on the table.
I grab it. I'll double fist.
There you go.
Vi's drained Edgar's coffee, so
yeah.
like Edgar will have to go without.
Yeah.
So are we? Okay, we're following.
Yeah, we're following. We've got a mystery to solve.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, it's one of those moments like I have the cups in my hands and they're just kind of on the outsides of your shoulder as I kind of gently am like nudging you towards the door. Come on.
So, Key, you lead Elliot and Vi through campus toward the building that you strolled these trophies from, which right now,
Is it
destroyed.
the athletics building?
It's destroyed.
currently the front facade is completely destroyed. And you notice that there are lots of construction, like safety cones all around it right now. It is not being monitored, though.
Can I roll to keep my cool?
Yes, of course you can.
Oh, yeah,
What
Josie
the
told me about
fuck?
this. Fuck.
This place really is fucking falling apart.
Fail.
Okay.
Marking experience.
Mark experience.
Marker experience.
You just feel like this sense of like dread and panic and regret coming from Vi.
Yeah,
oh my god, did you do this?
and all of you, I will
Yeah.
say, like, since there was a fail here with Vi, this is the most unfiltered you've felt Vi's feelings since the connection.
Yeah, as Key goes, oh my god, I just put my hand like on his face and just go, shh.
Like with the coffee cup.
Yeah, just coffee cup to your face, just shh.
It's like warm. It's fine.
I could have drained my other one on the way there.
I think that Key thinks about being really like, don't fuck it, but he just kind of takes the coffee off his face.
Very good.
And drinks it.
It is not currently, like I said, being guarded in any kind of way. They just have, like, safety cones up, so you can still get inside. You might just have to go through a side door.
All right, lads, act like you belong.
Not a lad. As I walk forward.
Perfect. So, Elliot, you kind of take over here, kind of leading everybody in.
And then I'm in the back.
Perfect. Yeah, you make it through a side door. It's open. There are still, they've kind of cordoned off. You can see some of the hallways have been cordoned off as you get to the front of the building where some of the damage was, but they still have the back of the building. It's still structurally sound, and so there's still some of the stuff back there. Nobody's in the building, though. And you make your way toward the kind of main lobby where all of the plaques and the banners and the trophy cases are. And Key, yes, Vi.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a clear spot where like you could see like the devastation from like the inside?
As we get to the front, you can start seeing some rubble specifically. Yeah.
I think Vi just kind of pauses there while like he and Elliot go towards the trophy case, and like they kind of just like tilt their head as their eyes glow purple. I'd like to gaze into the abyss.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Vi needs to know if anyone was hurt. You know, the captions are the funniest thing about this.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
A 7.
It's
Okay.
partial.
So, Vi, hold on, let me grab my handy dandy cheat sheet here. of what everybody's gaze looks like. So your eyes kind of flash that brilliant color, and you are looking at this pile of rubble kind of coming from down the hall a little further. It didn't hit right where the trophy cases are, but it hit not that far from it. And so you're seeing kind of the rubble that is through there. And you are watching almost as, like, stage lights kind of light up the area now. So you're still watching it, like, you're still right there, staring down this hallway. But, the spotlights.
I think for the
pop up.
audience, the irises of the color of Vi's eyes are just, like, purple. A little dull, but they're purple.
And you watch as this kind of, like, bright, brilliant stage light, spotlight kind of illuminates the hallway in one spot, and a spot after, and a spot after, kind of leading in a line down the hallway toward where the crash was the most impactful. And in one of the spotlights, as it hits, one person stands. And you watch as this silhouetted person, just in this one straight down spotlight, is walking down the hallway. And you hear, but you don't see, this crashing sound. And you watch as this person starts sprinting down the hallway. And as they're running, the spotlights are disappearing behind them, almost like it's chasing them. And they make it to the trophy room without being hurt by the rubble. But it's close.
I think Vi just, like, kind of comes back to themselves with, like, and, like, a tear sort of falls before they sort of, like, wipe it away and join the others.
Key, you make your way around the room toward the trophy case that you remember stealing from. In that first jovial kind of bonding moment that you had. And you kind of go around the corner of it. And you look at the space where that basketball trophy sat. And there it is. It's back. And underneath it, you do see, like, a thin layer of dirt.
He's gonna poke the glass. Is it locked?
It's locked.
What the fuck?
Thank you so much for listening today to this episode of These Silent Secrets Wildwood. There's still so much happening and still so much story to go, so thank you for sticking around and being a part of this with us. As always, there are a couple ways for you to support us. You can like, share, leave a review on your favorite site. Just get the word out. Help other people find this show. If you are interested in helping us and supporting us monetarily, we do have a Patreon. And with that Patreon, you'll get access to behind the scenes, kind of our Discord where we can talk and chat and be friends. And you also get access to our Patreon exclusive content that we and the other shows on Ghostlight Media provide to our Patreon. Be sure to follow all of us online and let us know what you thought of today's episode. And maybe let me know some of your theories. I love to hear them. Anyway, until then, may your secrets stay hidden, and may your trophies stay buried. Till next time, listeners.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.